Mini Motorway is a puzzle strategy game that allows you to experience the horrors of being stuck in a traffic jam without having to leave the comfort of your own home. The game puts you in the shoe of a traffic engineer whose task is to design a road network in an ever-expanding city. You lose if any building's transportation demand is not met for a significant amount of time. There is no winning. The only thing that awaits you is the endless spaghetti highways. And by the time you lose, your city will be indistinguishable from any North American city. So, how realistic is Mini Motorway at simulating real-life traffic engineering? Mini Motorway is all about car-oriented city planning. And just like actual urban planners, you are equipped with an almost endless amount of roads to develop the transportation network of the city. You're more than welcomed to fill all available public spaces with roads, and there is no need to dedicate resources for other modes of transport, as they're more akin to fantasy than reality anyways. Just like the real world, the game completely disregards road hierarchy. Every road can be a stroad if you want to. But roads are not the only tool the game provides you in your quest of making the most inhospitable place ever. You also have the chance to construct a highway, allowing even your most far-flung neighborhood to access the inner city core. Of course, you don't have to worry about the potential environmental, social, or economical consequences of building 10 different highways. The traffic must flow, and the end justifies the means. But the endless roads and highways comes at a cost. No matter how good of a traffic engineer you are, congestion is inevitable in a car-dependent city, and your city is no exception. So, in addition to roads, you are provided with two of the greatest traffic engineering tools, the roundabouts and the traffic signals. Roundabouts allows for more cars to flow through, but they take up more spaces, so you can't just squeeze them everywhere. Traffic signals, on the other hand, can be placed pretty much anywhere you want, but are less efficient at managing intersections with higher traffic volume. The game accurately highlights the strengths and weaknesses of the two intersection designs, and just like traffic engineering in real life, the game completely disregards the needs of other modes of transport when it comes to intersection design, because who cares about pedestrians anyways? In addition to accurately depicting intersection designs, it also perfectly captures how transportation planning looks like in a car-dependent city. Every building has a parking lot that meets the minimum parking requirement of the city because it is literally humanly impossible to shop without driving. The game also purposefully segregates commercial and residential zones, making any other modes of transportation other than driving ineffective. Sprawling road network accurately showcases exactly how much public land is dedicated to car-related infrastructures, and just like any municipalities in North America, the game assumes that every household owns at least 2 cars, because driving is obviously the only mode of transport possible in the nightmare city you designed. Over the course of the game, buildings will also get randomly constructed or densified, generating more traffic demand and putting a greater strain on your road network. Of course, like any traffic engineer worth their salt, you would build additional roads to meet the increased traffic demand, maybe even a new highway. After all, a congestion-free city is just 1 lane away. If you have ever set foot in a car-dependent city, you would agree with me that Mini Motorway is a totally accurate transportation planning simulator. It perfectly captures the mistakes city planners and engineers made in the past. The endless sprawling roadways takes up all public spaces and forces everyone to drive. The game accurately showcases how in the past, intersection design is only focused on the needs of drivers. And finally, due to the lack of mixed-use development, the game forces you to create an ever-expanding road network that will fill up every pixel of your screen. Hey folks, happy April Fools! Despite everything, Mini Motorway is still a very fun game to play, and I suggest you to check it out. If you have enjoyed this lame attempt at humor, please consider to leave a like and subscribe. As always, this is the Transportation Channel, and I'll see you next time.